So this is an alfalfa plant right here. Right there. It's pretty small, but it's still got some nutrition in it. And we'll let the cows go through. They'll chew this right down, and then everything will be ready for winter. But I just want to make sure that by grazing it at this time of year, we're not going to kill the alfalfa for next year. So while it doesn't look like there's a lot of grass here, this here is probably a good 8 to 10 inches. So there's a lot of food still here for them. But back to the question about alfalfa. It's our second year growing it. And if I read correctly, they say that you should not cut alfalfa during a window in the fall from early September until after a good hard freeze, because the plant won't have the energy to regrow. But I'm wondering if that same principle applies to grazing or not. The alfalfa is small. There's not a lot of plant material. It's not like I'm cutting a big tall plant. And I'm looking for help, wondering if anybody knows when is it okay or not okay to graze alfalfa in the fall. As far as the cows are concerned, this is a nice time of year. It's cool. There aren't many bugs. The grass is short, but it's very nutritious because there's a lot of clover and a lot of energy in that grass. You can see they've got good condition. So it's a good time of year to be a cow. What do you say, guys? You enjoying life? How are my babies? You're a young fella. You look good though. I don't expect there to be new grass growth this late in the season, or if there is, it won't be much. So they are about halfway through their final rotation through the fields. Their coats are shiny, they're well filled out, they look good coming off a summer of grazing grass. And we've got some very nice feed stored up for them for when they get back to the barn. And now for my bird of the day, we have a white-crowned sparrow. Now, this video is one I took in the spring. They're a big plump bird in the spring, those black lines, white crown, very distinctive birds. But one of the challenges with birding is that in the fall they look very different. If you see one now, they're going to look like this, with brown on the top. And still a lot of the same features, but not nearly as striking as, here's a flashback to the spring again. These guys nest much further north, so we only see them in the spring for about 2 weeks and in the fall for about 2 weeks. So here again is how they look in the fall as they're passing through on their way south for the winter.